the few of us in attendance and the millions listening live around the world, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roundtable Wrestling!
The game recorded, fellas. That's how you know it's true. Welcome to Roundtable Wrestling. I get out of the way. We are full set. We have all four chairs around this table. I'm starting with Chad, the Big Ton Vandermark.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, fam?
I'm cool. How are you?
I'm cool. And we got Johnny Bison repping the Northeast.
What's going on, T-Lo Logan? Thank you for having me.
He's back around the anarchy. And then Keith, the Fatal Attraction Miller, because he has a fatal attraction for all of the ladies of that crew.
Man, what's up, y'all? I had a whole thing I was gonna say, and then it just went out of my brain.
Come on, I alley-ooped you with the fatal influence.
Right? I know that it threw me off, man. Because what I was gonna say was, "What's up, my damies? Let's run the pity on the Hamite." But
what you trying to speak jive? What the hell?
It's Pootie Tang, man. It's Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang is one of the worst movies ever, but talking like Pootie Tang is pretty cool.
No, I need that VHS tape. It's killed so many people. Just like Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang's such a bad movie.
It is.
But saying run the pity on a Hamite is pretty cool.
It is.
Well, Jim, we have a lot to talk about wrestling.
Oh my God, what a week.
Yeah.
Shit ton.
Lots of things. I don't even think we're going to cover everything, but we got a lot of things.
The biggest one. We have a big one. Our champion, Naomi. We all thought of it, but it's official. Big J did not proceed with caution.
For
real.
Did
5 letters, 1 word, skeet. All in that, Naomi.
That's great.
That
is awesome.
In the words of Becky Lynch, how irresponsible for someone to get pregnant while champion.
Oh my God.
My man said ski.
For what it's worth, Naomi is 7 weeks pregnant. That baby's already taken its first bump.
Oh yeah.
Several big bumps.
Oh, definitely.
The table.
Good Lord.
Table.
Man.
Yo, you'll see that baby in NXT in like 18 years back.
That baby's coming out swinging at 10 years old. Who you kidding?
For real.
Gonna start doing super.
I mean, I was
5 years old.
I was trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, why not? What's his name? -1 in AEW was like 10 when they first started bringing him out right before.
Yeah, he was
God. -1's the worst booker ever.
He might be the worst booker ever, but he's also probably got the most over story with the crowd you'll ever see.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like, you can't plan for a dad to die right after his son gets into the business at like 10.
No,
like that was.
I'm saying I don't know.
Unbelievably sympathetic story. You know what I mean?
I don't know who was more over, -1 or that I can't remember his name. That mini dude in
Microman.
Microman.
Oh my goodness. I want to say overall -1, but I definitely think the spot of the year goes to Omos and Microman. Dude, it was like watching a fully grown man pick up one of those wrestling buddies from back in the day and just have his way with it.
I'm sorry, but I left my ass off with Microman beat Enzo.
I mean, he can't. Well, yeah, at least that was a fair match, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he should have thrown Microman like a football.
For
they should
real.
have had people down on the ramp to catch him, and he should have fucking yeeted him. That would have been amazing.
I'm telling you, man, I can't find any footage of the Finlay versus the Minis massacre. Yeah. I've been looking for it all week. I've been scouring sites that I never go to, and
the best match in the world.
Oh my God, I can't find it, but I wish I could because that's all.
The best match in the world with any mini in it. The best match in the world with any mini in it was WrestleMania 2. Bundy splashing one of the minis.
That was Bundy and Hillbilly Jim, right?
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, I mean that was definitely the most well known.
Good grief.
Wasn't that 2, Keith?
What's that? No,
Bundy,
it was 3. It was 3.
That was 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The
was one
only
off.
reason I could remember that is because there were 3 little folk on each team.
Oh, God.
So it was like 3
Was
hobbits.
there? I thought there was 2 on each team.
3
There's 2
hobbits
on
and 1
each team.
small. You know?
Hillbilly Jim and two minis against Bundy and 2 minis.
Yeah, it was
Really?
Lord
There was
Littlebrook
only-
and Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Hillbilly
missing-
Jim had Haiti Kid and Little Beaver.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been so long since I've actually.
I forgot
seen
their
WrestleMania
names,
3.
but I'm glad you
misremembering my
remember them.
midgets.
All good.
That's terrible.
Well, that's a lot of minis right there. Jesus Christ. Well, we
But
have a lot of
anyway,
minis.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it
Naomi-
was like a 10-man match when Finley came down and just decided he was going on a warpath. If I could find, dude, with his shillelagh and everything, like he just came out. I
He
swear to
just
God,
beat the
nobody
hell out of
planned
him,
it.
didn't he?
Finley just showed up to work drunk and was like, "I've had enough of this," and just took it into his own hands. Like that's what it felt like, honest to God.
Oh, man.
And I know it was obviously scripted, but that's definitely what it felt like. It felt like Finley showed up, pounded 12 Guinness, and just took
That's
everything
hilarious.
in his life out on the little people.
Well,
That's
and
hilarious.
that's Naomi. As a fan
Yeah,
of
back to
her,
Naomi, yeah.
As a
Sorry, yeah.
fan of her, I was loving her heel turn, all this fun stuff.
And
Yeah,
the
I
push
think
she
I-
was getting was
a bad time in
astronomical
the
considering how long
CC
she's
and that
been
big
there.
gym. Really bad time. Cause good grief.
I mean, I think this was one of her best
Congrats.
runs in her career.
But congrats though, you get a little Uso out in the mix.
I mean, we
Yeah.
talked about this a little bit last week when I said that if she was pregnant, I'd fire them both. So I guess now I would fire them both.
We'll see you later, Jim.
Yeah, holla.
Damn.
Holla, holla.
I mean, it's not like Jimmy's doing anything special. I mean, he's been just hanging around, hanging in, some bullshit matches. It's Naomi that's had the heel turn and not just. I saw somewhere
he's been involved with Braun Breaker and the rest of Paul Heyman's faction. He's been pretty funny lately. I mean,
Jimmy was. I thought.
Yeah. He's been involved here and there. Like at least, I don't want to say main event level matches, but top tier matches at least.
I mean, I heard that he was going to take the title off Solo, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
No yeet.
Because I ain't booking nothing.
No yeet.
No yeet.
Yeet. Chad's
Speaking of
favorite word.
no yeets.
Yeah.
We have a Killer Cross sighting. Apparently, he's going to go to Wrestle Pro. So
I don't know if they signed him or if they just contracted him for a match.
No, I think he
like
said
a contract. Seemed like a contract.
It's just his first booking after
I saw something
after his gimmick comes up.
Sorry.
I saw a music video with him with a shaved head, and I'm wondering if that's recent or just old footage.
He recorded a new entrance video.
Yeah.
He did. And I saw something.
I guess he's singing on it.
The music is fire. Oh, that's him singing? No shit.
Yeah.
I saw something about a Scarlett fighting, her first fighting after WWE.
Kicking it with Shotzi. Yep. They've been doing horror stuff. They've been doing horror stuff outside of wrestling. So they're just still doing that.
Oh, really?
But she can't wrestle. But yeah, she's doing the horror stuff with Shotzi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Sounds about accurate. The spooky stuff.
Yeah, they've been doing horror stuff. And Halloween's coming soon, so they're ramping it up,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the time of the year.
Best 3 months of the year is Halloween season.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
My son's birthday's on Halloween, so
yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
Yes. Let's get it. Apparently, in my city at TNA, we seen a possible retirement.
It wasn't possible retirement, dude. He left his boots in the ring and everything.
Sammy Callahan.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to retire, he should have jumped in the harbor. That's how he really retired.
Damn.
That's if you want to really retire.
Damn, man.
Fine, whatever you want down there. But he is retiring.
That was pretty sad for me, man. I still held out hope that he was gonna win that match, and when he didn't, you could feel like a palpable wave of shock more throughout the locker room than the audience.
Who did he go against?
Like the audience looked surprised,
Santana.
but the locker room looked horrified.
Yeah.
Who?
Mike
Santana.
Oh.
So he was like,
They did. I don't think he's gone because he had a little
think he'll be
backstage
working in the
segment.
back.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's definitely going to still be a producer. But they had a little backstage segment where someone was like, it was Eric Young.
Yep.
Was like,
blamed
come
Joe
on,
Hendry.
Sammy, blah, blah, blah. Just started yelling at him. It was weird.
He
but Eric
yelled at
Young's-
him, and then he blamed Joe Hendry.
Yeah. This is all your fault.
Come
Joe
on, we all
Hendry.
know. We all know whether y'all want to admit it or not. We all know TNA is bullshit. You can't kill somebody and then bring them back.
Yeah, he can.
Dude, yeah, the Undertaker's died.
Yeah,
Vince McMahon died.
Paul
Bearer died a couple times.
Yeah, Paul Bearer died.
Paul Bearer died and stayed gone.
No, he came back because they said that he wasn't really dead. They said the Undertaker just crushed his ribs.
Shane McMahon got his royal testicles electrocuted on TV, for the love of God. They can do whatever they want.
I remember that.
And he's got kids.
survived a car accident.
Yeah.
Several car accidents.
Dude, didn't the freaking Samoans run over New Jack's head with a car?
How did Triple H survive that fall from that car? When Stone Cold put him on that damn toilet? How the hell survive that?
No, the Samoans never ran New Jack over with a car.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly sure they didn't run his head over because he's alive, or he was alive for many years.
I mean, I think it was I don't know how the fuck they pulled it off, but I
swear. Are you sure you mean New Jack?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. The only thing I know that damaged his brain was the Vic Grimes fall that went wrong.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That was like a car crash.
Maybe they didn't run it over. Maybe they didn't run his head over. Maybe they just stuck it under the tire.
I don't remember any of that, dude, which is wild.
I don't remember any of it either.
That's not even.
Yeah, man, I don't even know what Samoans it was. There were some Samoans in ECW who wore suits, and they acted like they were a mob. They acted like they were in the mafia.
They weren't in ECW. They were in WWE at the same time. They kidnapped was it Fatu? They kidnapped Rikishi before he was Rikishi. Back when he was wearing like the fucking weird leather patch jackets.
Was he the Sultan?
Shit. Yeah, they were like a Samoan gang.
He was Rikishi, but it was the Don't Do Drugs Rikishi.
They were like, it was way before he was Rikishi.
Clean Kishi.
Yeah, plain Kishi. Unflavored quiche. But no, they straight up showed up and kidnapped
gangster
him.
Party, dude.
They showed up and kidnapped him, but I don't remember them running anybody over.
But a rock.
No.
Before he did it for the
I'm
people.
totally right. I guess they were in WWE too, but it was Samu and Rosie.
Yep.
And they worked in WWE. But then in 1996, they went to ECW, and they debuted in June at Fight the Power and feuded with the Gangsters.
No shit.
And they cut a promo where they cut a promo where the Gangsters were cutting a promo, and they rolled up on them behind them and beat them up, and they put New Jack's head under a car, and I swear to God they ran it over, but maybe they didn't run it over.
It was fucking Power.
I don't remember that, man. They always worked fairly stiff, but not that fucking stiff.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Power pay-per-view or Fan Cam?
What is it?
Was Fight the Power a pay-per-view or Fan Cam?
Oh, I have no idea.
It wasn't a pay-per-view, but it also probably wasn't a Fan Cam. It was probably just normal recording equipment.
Because I don't even there's a pile of ECW shows that nobody can find or can get, whether it's master tapes or otherwise.
Well, we'll see how that one goes.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's tons of tapes out there. At this point, there's probably as many tapes rotting away in storage units and like attics and basements as there are in the hands of collectors.
Well, I know somebody that has damn near every ECW recording, all the home videos, all the pay-per-views and whatnot. But there are a handful of things that are unavailable, just like with WWE. The house show that I went to that Keith and I were both at.
Yeah, there's no fucking way you can get that. Some of the matches were on prime time, but
you can't get that whole show that Keith and I were at. And there was a small ass house show in 1987, but some of the matches are on some of the prime times.
I remember seeing Hercules and Billy, or not Hercules, the Harley Race and Billy Jack Haynes match as a main event on primetime a couple months probably after.
Yep.
I
remember
remember
that
looking
too.
up the ECW show I went to in 1997. I looked that up a few times and I didn't find anything, but for shits and giggles, I looked it up, again at some point, and literally only one match was on there, and it was about 5 minutes of a 20-minute match. And they're literally about 2 minutes in, you just hear my voice clear as a bell. Fuck him up, Tommy!
That's hilarious.
Clear as a goddamn bell in
That's
like
awesome.
silent
That's good
second
shit.
in the arena.
That's awesome.
Hey,
But
I
yeah,
remember,
man.
I remember watching Taboo Tuesday 2004, and I saw my fat ass standing right there.
Oh yeah, dude, you were like dead center in the middle of the fucking screen. The same when you went to that MLW show, the whole freaking night, dude. You were right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah,
I watched that too. I was like, that's Chad.
I did that shit on the
there in the
Nitro
middle
too,
of the
bro.
freaking screen.
I did that shit on the Nitro too.
Yeah. I'd never seen the Nitro, but I saw Taboo Tuesday and I saw the
Did you see the
MLW
No Way
show.
I
Out?
remember I literally seen a friend of mine on Monday Nitro, and right when the camera is about to cut away from him, he pulls up his hand to flip the bird, and dude, he literally
Hilarious.
misses it because the camera's cutting at the exact perfect time, dude. All you
Did
see
you
is
see
the
the
side of his hand come up, and then the camera's like, nope.
Nice.
Did you see the No Way Out?
No, I only saw you on Taboo Tuesday and
2002?
on MLW. But the MLW, I didn't even know you were there. I was watching it at my house on beIN Sports.
You can see me a
and I
couple
was like, that
times
is Chad.
on Slammiversary 2012.
It's
See my
crazy.
mopey
But yeah,
ass,
Sammy
like,
Callahan
second
retired,
row.
man.
Man, I can't believe Sammy. I didn't find out until earlier today.
Yeah. Good for him, though, man. He had a big journey.
Who?
He did some really cool
He
stuff.
did. He went. Honestly, man, I've known Sammy for years, and
Callahan, yeah,
and he went a lot further than I thought. And after knowing and listening to Keith and knowing what I know now, and learning everything I've learned over the years, especially after I moved to Wisconsin, man, Sammy's a good kid, and I'm glad that he got to
He's got such a good brain too, man, for the business.
I'm glad he got to do what he did, and he got to go where he went, and congrats on his retirement and the journey that he took. Man, good job, Sammy.
Hell yeah, man.
And now he runs one of the biggest independent companies on top of, being backstage at TNA. So.
Really?
Dude,
What's that?
I don't
What's
care
that,
who
Keith?
He runs Revolver,
if
dude.
you can
Revolver's
end your career
I didn't know
in
that was
wrestling,
his. That's his.
If you can end your career in wrestling with the nickname the Death Machine, you did something right. All right.
Right.
You know what? I gotta give that dude nothing but respect. Like, seriously. I remember seeing
Okay,
him.
now let me ask you a
you
question.
go back and you look at old like Al Snow sessions or like other pro wrestling sessions when it was in a dry era, you'll see Sammy Callahan front and center in dozens and dozens and dozens.
Well,
Dude's
because
brain is such a sponge. Like,
he was trained by
admire
Cody
that so much.
He was trained by Cody Hawk and Shark Boy too.
Yep.
So I mean, he's in that group of guys in Ohio.
Cody
so.
Hawk's another.
I remember he was trained by Cody, but I didn't know he was trained by Shark Boy. Now, where has he been besides TNA?
Well, he was in WWE.
He was at NXT as Solomon Crow.
Well, yeah, that's why I was just counting that as WWE.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he had a big run in Lucha Underground.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why
did he have besides NXT? Was he on the main roster?
No, just did NXT.
No, just NXT. But I mean, he hit TNA like a fireball.
Yeah. I remember that. I think I saw his debut. Wasn't he? Shit. What was that thing that they used to do in TNA?
The gut check.
Yeah, that wasn't he on that or no?
No,
I don't think so. He was already a big enough star that he didn't have to do that. because he'd already done his Lucha
He'd already
Underground
made
run.
a name for himself in NXT at that point.
Yeah, he'd already done NXT and Lucha Underground before
plus,
he went to TNA.
He did a ton of indies. I remember he used to team up with John Moxley as the
Switchblade something or other. Yeah,
the Switchblade conspiracy or something.
Yeah, is that what it was?
But see, were they a tag in CZW?
Yes,
I think so.
Sounds like
yes, they were.
I think so.
I think they had the belts in CZW.
CZW is weird because there's so much history there, but it also pisses me off because it's a career shortening place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you have to get in the ring with Nick Gage, you're taking some time off your career.
That'll fuck you up.
Taking some time off your career.
I mean, I feel like it added a lot of respectability to David Arquette, considering he didn't really have much until he got back into wrestling around that time. Yeah. But I gotta say, man, it added a layer of legitimacy, even though he freaked the fuck out when that pizza cutter came out. I might blame him. You know, like
Can you blame him for that?
That's what I'm saying. And I don't even make my living off of my face. And I still don't blame him, dude. I'd have had a little bit of panic in my trousers too. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Didn't he cut his carotid artery or some goofy shit? Like,
compared to him winning the WCW World Heavyweight title,
the big gold belt,
for doing nothing except having somebody throw him over his opponent, like, I got to give him a lot of credit for surviving a match with Nick Gage and not losing his interest in wrestling entirely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of interest in wrestling, WWE has been going in different directions.
Oh man,
they're moving to ESPN, and
everybody start paying.
Then next month at WrestlePalooza, September 20th, they will start being on ESPN. I don't know what part, Plus or whatever.
It's unlimited. It's called ESPN Unlimited.
Yeah, man. And I read the story yesterday, and it says, and what you said last week on the podcast, Keith.
Yeah,
is I don't know. Some of it's true, but I believe you were right. If you're part of certain things, you could log in with your username and get that shit for free.
Yeah.
Like I think it said Hulu Live TV, and then it said a whole bunch of Fubu TV, and then a whole bunch of other shit.
I got Hulu, so it better work when I put my Hulu.
You got Hulu Live, D-Lo?
Yeah, I got Hulu Live, so it better work with Hulu.
Then it should work if you got Hulu Live TV for you.
It better, so I don't have to watch it.
Well,
it just seems like a shoot your fans in the foot moment to me, considering they report record-breaking profits every other year.
Right.
Why do you want to gouge your fans even more than you already do? Nobody wants to go to a $500 ticket event and then sit down, buy a $17 drink, a $50 popcorn, a $170 t-shirt, and a goddamn $20 foam finger. You fucking con artists. And like, I get the origin of pro wrestling is a very carny, very con artist type of business. You're trying to literally you're trying to generate money out of thin air with imagination and people puppets. And you know
then
what?
The $25 hot dog if you want to eat.
But when when you turn it into an absolute elitist shit show like you're doing now, you're not going to draw an elitist crowd. The joy of pro wrestling was spending $5 to get in, $5 on a drink and a hot dog, $5 to get an autograph off of your favorite at the end of the night.
Man.
Like,
it's real, G.
I mean, if I'm being honest, that's why when we was in the chat, when we was talking earlier, last night, that's why I said it was a money grab, because they was just fucking over the fans as usual.
But it's such an unnecessary money grab for them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. All they do is you're going from paying $5 or $10 a month.
Interested in TNA talent. It's because they're interested in shutting those doors as fast as they can.
Exactly. Just like with WCW.
And if we didn't have the precedent of WCW and ECW, we still have all the territories that they promised not to do business against. And then as soon as Vince Jr. took over, I didn't make that promise.
Bye-bye.
Like, what I say? I ain't say that. That was my pops.
Yeah,
That was my
fuck
dad,
you.
not me. Dumbass.
I'm not doing shit. I didn't promise nothing.
So this last
not for nothing.
video, Peacock.
As fans, we should have called the feds the moment he busted out the Kiss My Ass Club. Okay, that's on all of us. That's on all of us. Not D'Lo. D'Lo might be too young for that.
ritual. That was a
D'Lo might be too
humiliation
young for that.
ritual.
But
Like I said,
that's on all the rest of us. All right.
Like I said, you gonna pay
Yeah.
from paying $5 or $10.99 a month, you know, for 10 or 11 years to going back to paying $29.99 a month. Fuck
And like
that,
dude, the joy of seeing a poster back in the day or a flyer and being like, "Oh wow, WWE's in town this week." You know what I mean? It's only $10 at the door. Oh hell yeah, let's all go. Now you see a flyer and you're like, "Oh, WWE's in town. I gotta mortgage my house and maybe I'll have enough to get into a nosebleed seat." Like
so like for instance, all right, I got two choices. All right, there's a Monday Night Raw coming here. I think next month or the month after. You know, in downtown Milwaukee at Fiserv, and then
I got a bunch of shows coming up in the near future, and I'm not going to get to go to any.
And then there's an AEW pay-per-view, World's End, coming to Chicago. That I don't have to mortgage my house for. Or not, or I should say, not pay 2 months rent for. Which one am I going to go to?
Yeah, right. And I've got like a meeting. You know, what's funny is there's tons of wrestling shows coming up, but there's a what is it? It's like a meet and greet, a Q&A, and like a private filming of Raven's upcoming documentary. And dude, you have no idea how bad I want to go to that and like spend the night literally listening to and conversing with one of my absolute heroes. I don't even think I'm going to get to be able to afford to go to that. And then I got Slammiversary like either the next day or the next, or not Slammiversary, Bound for Glory the next month. And I think I'm not even going to be in the state for that. So it's driving me up a wall. And now I'm seeing all sorts of smaller shows that are going to be around, of course.
Even though everybody knows how I feel about TNA, I'd still love to go see Slammiversary and watch the Dudleys and the Hardys.
That's Bound for Glory. My bad. I said Slammiversary.
Bound for Glory, my fault.
Yeah, no. It was on me. I screwed it up the first time through. But
you probably should.
Yeah,
you probably should stop dominating and let Keith and D'Lo get in.
All right, yeah, let's.
I started off saying the wrong pay-per-view there, so that was on me.
Yeah,
well, I have
that's weird.
I have a completely different take on the ESPN thing than you guys do.
I'm sure you do. You usually have a different take than most people, Preston. We've been through this for like 30 years.
Well,
anyway.
The first thing is WWE doesn't set the prices on any of that shit, other than the shirts. Everything else that you mentioned, if you go to an NBA game, if you go to a WWE game, or a WWE show, if you go to a hockey game, in all of those stadiums, the prices for the drinks and the food and all that shit is all the same. It's a fucking $20 beer, no matter what you're there to see. WWE has nothing to do with that. Second thing is, WWE has nothing to do with ESPN's new app being $30. That is ESPN.
That's
WWE
the thing, though.
Already got their money. Before they even signed the contract, they probably didn't even know how much it was going to be. They were just like, ESPN is giving us $2 billion.
The thing is, though,
$2 billion.
WWE isn't choosing to sign with shows that are smaller venues and serve food and beverage at a reasonable price. So it kind of is on them. And WWE signed the deal with ESPN knowing what they were and knowing their fans were going to erupt over it. So kind of is their fault, 100%.
Well, the price of the shit isn't their fault.
And it's kind of their fault that they're ending the deal with Peacock early. I mean,
while you're right, it's not completely on WWE. ESPN is definitely doing their share of the gouging. Did you catch what I had said earlier, Keith? How SummerSlam and one other show, or Chad rather, how SummerSlam and one of the other shows was a 2-night event. So WWE just told Peacock, well, we did the amount of shows we were supposed to do for you, so our contract's up.
Oh, interesting.
Such bullshit, dude.
I'm saying, yeah, I did catch that.
I didn't know if you guys caught that, but I thought that was such.
I did kind of catch that, but I didn't really comprehend what that meant. But now I do, and that's such bullshit. And that kind of goes into what I was gonna say next, because now I understand what
it feels like a rug pull. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was gonna say,
I feel like all this combined feels like one great big rug pull is all.
For my understanding, and I'm sure anybody will correct me if I'm wrong. From my understanding,
Sideways.
From my understanding, the pay-per-views were supposed to last until December 2025 on Peacock, and then go to Netflix.
Because everybody was counting a pay-per-view as a singular event, but apparently the 2-night pay-per-views count as 2 events in the eyes
Fuck
of
that
WWE.
bullshit.
Yeah.
So I think I think what happened was when Raw, because I'm trying to remember what the actual stuff that was said was. They said that Raw was going to be on Netflix and that SmackDown will be on Netflix internationally and then move to Netflix in the US at the end of the year. I don't remember if they said anything about PLEs.
I thought SmackDown was going to stay on USA, like permanently. It's that's going to US, or that's going to Netflix too.
Yeah.
Oh, word! I did not know that.
Yeah, that's been said from the beginning, and so I think that then what happened was people were like, when the Peacock contract is up, they're probably going to move the PLEs to Netflix. But I don't think it was anything that was ever like officially said.
I mean, I read somewhere, and it wasn't Sportskeeda, that PLEs were going to Netflix. And
I love that part of our gimmick is just shitting on them now.
Sportskeeda sucks, man.
I know.
And it said it might have been Bleacher Report or TJR, but it said don't count on much vintage stuff moving from Peacock to Netflix, because not a lot of old stuff is going from Peacock, but the newer stuff will all be there.
I mean, maybe Netflix is buying the rights to the. So right now, ESPN doesn't have any of the back catalog at all.
Yeah, that's on Peacock. I think so on Peacock.
All the back catalog is staying on Peacock. I do want to finish what I was saying before, but
sorry.
Go ahead. My bad.
Okay. All the back catalog is staying on Peacock for right now, but ESPN is trying to buy it because they want it all on ESPN. And maybe Netflix is going to have the rights to the replays on the new PLEs. I don't know, but I feel like any of the PLE stuff was just. I know it wasn't part of the package, so I feel like it was just people fucking speculating. But anyway, so what I was saying was WWE, regardless, when they signed the deal, all they knew was they were getting $2 billion. They didn't know what the app was going to cost. You know, they didn't know this is ESPN's
Nobody.
model.
You don't think anyone on their team did any research? They just saw the price tag and dove in.
I mean, maybe. But if they did, see, and this is what I was going to say. This is ESPN's model, and it's based on the fact that they're going to have every college football game, every college basketball game. They're going to have the NHL. They're going to have the NFL. They're going to have.
They're not taking into account people might only want one flavor of cake.
Well, but that's not ESPN's brand.
No, I get that, which is why pro
mean?
wrestling doesn't really fit in with the brand.
Fair, very fair. But to them, wrestling is just a small thing. Like maybe somebody will come on and watch some wrestling. You know, I'm sure it's not what they're really counting on to generate their income.
Oh, right. And that's kind of my point is WWE is shooting wrestling fans right in the foot. Like, because it's just going to cost their fans more while they're sitting there going, look, guys, $2 billion. And the fans are going, and do we ever see like a return on our end? Like, no, just higher prices.
Well, and the other thing is too, if you go and look at the package deals, if you get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Unlimited, it's like $35 for all three. So that's like what, $12 an app? I mean, that's
not bad. But
it's
if you're
really
paying,
not that bad.
if
And
you're
I
only
already
paying
have
$30 for, if you're only paying $30 for the ESPN Unlimited, then
right.
then that's a pain in the ass. But if you get 3 apps, then that I don't think that's a big deal.
Right. And
That's
that's
fine.
just on, if you don't like movies and you don't like Walt Disney and you don't like TV shows, then that's your, if you're really just like fuck Disney Plus and fuck Hulu, but I already have Disney Plus and Hulu. So now I can just add ESPN to it and
Corporate overlords win.
It'll go up a little bit more, but it's not going to be ridiculous.
A lot more.
Well, yeah, I mean, because right now I think it's $12.99 for the two of them.
No, yeah, I mean that's what I meant. It's not going to be a lot more. It's not going to be a horrible.
Yeah.
So moving forward, you support our corporate overlords.
I have been supporting the corporate overlords. I think people take it too fucking personally. Like I really do.
Hey,
I think
I'm
business
laughing
is
while I'm
business,
saying it, man.
man.
I'm not mad. I'm definitely making.
No, you're good, dude. Business is business. Exactly. I don't fucking the WWE don't know me.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like shit.
I mean, business is business, but at the end of the day, they're shooting themselves in the foot, and they're
How explain to me how they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Because they're
losing any percentage of your fan base is still losing.
Exactly. You said it for me.
Because people are getting poorer and shows are getting expensiver.
I mean, I can. Okay,
but
Keith does it all the time.
Sorry.
But here's the thing about.
I'm good. I can wait. What'd you get anyway?
I mean, God, I don't want to be a dick, but
be a dick, Keith. We love
when you're operating on that level.
Be a dick, Keith. We're used to you being a dick.
When you're operating on that level, we don't matter.
No,
they are getting money. The thing is, they don't need our money. They're getting money from
bigger people that's paying
from the streamers. Right, they're getting money from the streaming networks, and then they get money from these fucking cities to come and do shows there. I'm not saying like if all of a sudden they didn't sell any tickets that it wouldn't fuck them up, but they're not going to not sell any tickets.
Oh, they'll start giving them away
already
before
like
they have empty
$4,000. The tickets are already like $4,000, and people go.
Yeah. Oh, they'll
$4,000 for what?
They'll literally give away
500
of them before they have an empty house.
Yeah.
Tickets don't cost shit to print.
Tickets can go up as high as $5,000 and $6,000. I've seen it.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people fucking pay it. He's not lying, man. I've seen when I go to shows with my kid, we check ticket prices all the time, even for ringside.
I know people that would have straight up attempted to sell their own kid for a ticket that high price.
Yeah.
Dude, I was going to go to SummerSlam.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to sell your kid. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I don't understand the point of going to a show if I'm not going to, or Royal Rumble, I meant to say. I don't see a point of going to the show if I'm just going to watch it on a big TV. I don't fucking understand.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that's the worst.
So I wanted to get.
He wanted to get good seats.
Yeah. And the cheapest seats that I could get that were decent were like $990.
Yep. All right. So.
And that's in Indianapolis.
All right. So I went to the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
My kid bought me tickets. We went. It was me and him and 2 of his friends. And this was the nosebleeds of the nosebleeds.
Right.
And I couldn't see shit.
Right.
Legit, I could not see a motherfucking thing. So I did end up watching the motherfucking thing on the goddamn big
on the TV.
Yeah,
on the fucking TV. So you're fucking right.
There was one night I got into a SmackDown show. I say got into like I scaled the wall. We had tickets. We had tickets to SmackDown.
And, are you sure you had tickets?
We were sitting in the nosebleed section. This was back in like the Invasion era.
Yeah.
we're sitting in the nosebleed section, and one of my buddies points up at a skybox and goes, "You ever wonder why so many of those are empty?" And we kind of laughed about it, and then we kind of looked at each other like, "Fuck it, let's go for it." And we went up in that skybox, and we had drinks and food delivered to us all night, to which we signed countless scribbled fake names. And we got to enjoy the SmackDown where at the very end of it, it was Undertaker and Kane coming out to save Steve Austin from like all of WCW. And dude, we lost our fucking minds because from those skyboxes, you can see the entire ringside area, the entranceway, like, or you could look up on the massive friggin' TV, or you could look down at the massive TV right there in front of you. Like, dude, I'm like, this is how rich people live. This is ridiculous, dude. I was like 19 or 20. I was hammered, completely hammered, just enjoying life to the fullest at somebody else's expense.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, at the end of the night, we disappeared like a fart in a tornado. Like, dude, we were just going. I just remember like scurrying out of that building so fast.
Yeah, my buddy went to SmackDown, or I mean, went to the Royal Rumble, and he was like, "These are pretty good seats," and he proceeded to send me pictures of ants walking down a highway. That's what that shit looked like.
Can't even tell who's coming out.
Right, that's what that shit looked like, dude.
I mean, I got. You know me and what's wrong with me, Keith. I got tremors when I was there because of all the people.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for my son behind me, I would have legit fell over the goddamn balcony.
That's what you said.
I believe it. I've been like that at concerts before, man. Sometimes it's just too goddamn many people in one place.
Yeah. So, D-Lo, do you want to go blow up WWE headquarters, man? How you feeling about this?
That's where you go to Titan Towers. We gotta go all the way to Stanford.
Dude, that's like an hour drive from me. What do you mean all the way? Come on.
Well, I gotta be a little further
Just meet
down.
me in the middle. It's all good.
I'll meet you in Jersey.
If I wasn't so far away, I'd meet you there too.
Yeah, but the price change so quickly is just too much. But
it is fast.
I'm saying
because they was doing 50 back in the day, and then with the $9.99, I was like, holy wow, you get everything.
Oh yeah. In my humble opinion, they still lied because it's not the end of the year yet.
Well, I mean, on top of that, Keith, your argument is kind of the mall rats argument. If a construction worker is working on the Death Star and he gets blown up, no, his family should not see a dime of inheritance for him because he knew who he was working for.
Business is business, man.
Okay. So, you're with me then. You don't feel for any of those innocent construction workers that died on either Death Star.
No, they got their cash, dude. They got their cash.
You monster. All right?
They got their cash, man. They got their
telling Yoda.
But they couldn't spend it because they fucking died.
Right.
Well, that's on them.
So it's their fault they died?
I think technically that's on the Resistance.
Come on, man. You knew who you were working for.
So it's their fault they died?
Look, man, let me tell you what.
Yeah, when they opted to work on the Death Star, if they took their life in their hands as a risk,
If you go somewhere, right, and you got to go work on a house, and Joey Bag of Donuts comes up to you and he says, hey, this is my house. I'll pay you under the table. Let's just, keep this between the two of us. And
you're not working for a cop at that point.
And it's
Right.
Joey Bag of Donuts. You know what he does.
You know
what he's involved in. You take the job anyway. And Joey Bag of Donuts, it turns out, has been skimming a little money off the top.
Johnny Bag of Donuts ain't having that.
Yeah, his boss finds out you get caught in a mob crossfire, and your ass is dead. You decided to work on Joey Bag of Donuts' house.
You took the job on a thing called the Death Star. You knew what you were getting into.
Yeah, the Death Star, dude.
The Death Star is crazy.
All right, so we've established WWE is the evil empire, and ESPN is the contracting agent working on the new Death Star. Check.
But I support him.
Eliminating
business, make your money.
You know what? I don't. I support the Stormtroopers. Fuck Palpatine.
All right. Well, let's go to our next topic. AEW, they have been taken away from ESPN. So they have been taken away from the Death Star.
Triple H is
thrown away
starting to
from
look like Palpatine.
Oh my God.
They got thrown away, and
Yeah.
they got Saturday main event will also be on Peacock now, especially at the end of the year, starting in December. So
Yeah.
we'll
John
see
Cena's final match is going to be on Saturday Night's main event
Oh my
I'm
God!
ready for it.
on December 13th. His
I'm
last
not ready
match.
for it.
You know what, man? The
I'm
Oh,
face
not
by
ready.
the
turn
way,
because
question: Does
Hogan
I'm
died
anybody?
just
blubbering.
tells me it's all the more real, and my little
Speaking
Boston
of
heart is breaking.
I'm be
Man.
blubbering.
speaking of the end of the year, anybody know if there's going to be a tribute to the troops this year?
I don't know.
Sure, mate. Yeah,
I have
sure.
no idea, but if there is, I feel like all of Triple H and Stephanie's kids should be the one performing, not the wrestlers. They should call it the Ashley Massaro's Revenge Tour.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh shit!
damn. Look at that.
Oh, you think I won't hold a grudge against members of our own military for the foul things they've done? You're out of your mind, dude.
Dude, I mean,
All right,
honestly,
I mean, shit. She went through that. Good grief. It
Yeah.
spiraled out of control for her at the end.
She deserved better. But to answer your question, I have no idea. Do we still do tributes to the troops?
yeah, I don't even remember the last time there was a tribute to the troops.
I don't.
remember last
Yeah,
time
I don't recall.
2 years
I think,
ago.
I think that was more of a Vince thing than a Triple H thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Because let's admit it, the talent never loved going over there. Like, and not for nothing, I wouldn't want to wrestle outdoors where it's 120 degrees and absolutely dry as a bone either. Like, that doesn't really sound all that ideal to me as far as comfort.
December 13th, John Cena versus who?
There's been so many names thrown around, dude.
They haven't announced it yet, have they?
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
There's been like 5 or 10 names thrown around, dude.
God, it has to be The Rock, doesn't it?
Maybe. Batista?
Story what? Oh,
come on,
he
Batista.
he's not big enough anymore.
Yeah,
but he doesn't have to be big, dude.
Dude, but I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I still only know Batista would jack my jaw for looking at him funny. I'm not trying to be a tough guy when I say that. But dude, Batista's dropped like 100 pounds.
Oh yeah, he looks like somebody's grandma.
He looks like he's still ripped, but he looks like a ballet dancer compared to a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be seeing like Batista bombs and shit like that. But if he somehow adapted to it, man,
it could be a whole different thing.
I think that would be kind of badass. But I don't think WWE will want it because he's
Brock
not.
Lesnar?
He's not cartoonishly muscular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What
I
about
don't know.
Brock?
I would love to see Batista.
I don't know about Brock because the fans have already gotten kind of pissed at his return. So
what if it's Karrion Kross?
God.
That would make zero sense, and I'd still love it.
It's got to be somebody he's had a history with, I would think.
Well, Roman
You would imagine.
Yeah.
I'm going Roman. He might be his last.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I think it might be Roman.
What if it's someone I believe in?
Joe
No.
Henry. Oh God! Someone like to say his name.
Say his name, and he appears versus You Can't See Me.
Nope. John Cena don't want to see him.
All right.
Well,
I'll be honest. I don't think it was going to be Joe Hendry, but I tried to make the gimmick funny. Man, that's a tough one. I'd like to see it be Randy Orton. I'd like to see it be The Rock. Like I said, that would kind of be the ultimate exclamation point after The Rock said he had unfinished business with him and then never finished his business with him.
No, he changed his mind.
The Rock is literally in the span of a year, The Rock has become the king of loose ends. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, just come back and fight Cena, you fuck.
He's too busy.
Like, seriously, he's the reason, like, Cody and Cena's storylines have gone nowhere compared to where they started out. Because he's too busy.
Yeah, he's too busy doing his movies.
Jacking it in San Diego.
Logan Paul.
Oh, yeah, doing his movies.
Logan Paul.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to AEW.
Maybe Cena will break his back and make him humble.
We got some new debuts. We had Isla Dawn, formerly known. She made her
Isla Dawn.
debut. Well, she's still Isla Dawn?
Formerly known as Isla Dawn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she got to keep her name somehow.
Well, good, cool. She's now on Collision.
Nowadays it's much more common for a wrestler to keep their name. Like TNA started it like 10 years ago, and a lot of other companies jumped on board because the talent likes it. It's so much easier when you've been called one thing for a decade.
Right. Put her on the map, huh? Well, good for her. She debuted against Megan Bain, and
hell yeah.
And,
did she win?
No, probably not.
I didn't see it, but
AEW does like to bring people in and have them lose.
But I wouldn't be surprised. She was in her home country though. It was in Scotland.
Yeah, man.
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
And then we had.
I haven't caught many clips this week, but the ones I have were definitely entertaining.
Isla Dawn's dope.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's good. And then we have Luchasaurus. He's making his return. He's replacing buddy. Due to his foot injury. He broke his foot last week, and he is replacing against Christian, Edge and Christian. They're gonna be back in it versus Kip and Killswitch. So good for Luchasaurus.
Wow, I hope they called him Kip Switch for this match.
Kip Switch. So freaking Nick Wayne is still not wrestling?
Yeah,
he's all injured.
He injured.
I think he's just scared of his dad.
Nah, he legit broke his foot. Like he had crutches and everything. I was like, damn. So can't make it.
So Megan Bain won.
Figures.
Yeah,
I figured she did.
Dude, so is Christian gonna break my heart?
I low-key think so.
Yeah,
it wasn't as
low-key. I think he's gonna break your heart.
He wasn't as cheery as like the
not a fucking chance.
I hope you're right, dude.
Not a fucking chance. Look,
I don't want to happen.
Look what they're counter programming it against.
We don't need that.
They're reuniting Edge and Christian. No, not directly against. No, hear me out. They're reuniting Edge and Christian as the Hardys and the Dudleys are about to have one last TLC match.
But what if,
for one night only?
What if Christian turns on Edge?
Why would he?
Because he's an asshole. You haven't been watching the show?
Of course he's an asshole. Mr. Anderson was an asshole.
I mean, that's literally like
12 years ago. What's your point?
Well, lately he's been a bigger asshole.
Yeah.
So you've been talking about dead fathers and shit, you know?
All I know is Darby Allin hides out in body bags and waits for the opportunity to pounce, and I admire that in a man.
Dude, speaking of body bags.
He learned from his pops.
Happy Death Day by Alien Ant Farm is an amazing song.
Oh, dude, they put on a killer live show. I was shocked.
Like, I've been listening to them a lot lately.
It was them and Linkin Park. God.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was Taproot, Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, I like Taproot. Poem's a great song.
Yeah, Poem's one of the best songs ever written.
Yeah. But I do want to say, because Christian,
we'll talk more about it.
When he looked at Edge and said,
bad.
I will be the greatest tag team partner that you've ever had.
He was full of shit.
Right.
Or was he just talking about no matter what happens from here on out, even if I turn on you, I will always be the best partner you've ever had? I get what
No. He was saying that he was the best version of Christian right now. Was what he was saying. So he was like, I will be the best tag team partner that you've ever had on that day, like on the day that they're a tag team. That sounds like bad guys setting stuff up, dude. It sounds like
set up.
God damn it. Dude,
so what happens if you're wrong and we get Edge as the one who snaps and sets up for the concerto?
I don't want either. I want them both to just be fake brothers again.
Let them be fake brothers in suits making fun of everyone's dead dad.
Oh, I mean, cool. If Edge turns heel with him and
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were saying Edge was going to concerto Christian.
With who?
I don't know.
he turned to
Kip
the dark
Saban?
side.
I don't
Tag team
know.
move, damn
All
it.
right, I have an idea.
Dude, you could definitely do solo concertos. Edge was
I
doing
know,
them
but it's
all the time.
lame.
Ah,
So
I have an idea.
what's up?
What happens if somehow, some way, Edge and Christian get put into the Bound for Glory match with
That's where I was going.
with the Hardys and the Dudleys.
fucking way.
That's where I was going. And you think
There's
TNA
no-
won't be the place that tries to make that happen at all costs?
No fucking way. Dude.
How awesome, though, Keith.
I mean, it'd be great, but there's
They got
I'm
more
buying
than
no.
a
that
month.
fucking pay-per-view, bro.
They got
Fucking way.
almost 2 months to pull it off, dude. I think that could be done.
Right. Let's
That would
get
be
out.
one. That would be one pay-per-view I would. Even though I
Dude,
hate TNA,
I'd go to that
that
one
would be
live if I
one
had to
pay-per-view
stab
I
a
would buy.
scalper. All
Right on.
Right
I'd pay
on.
to see
Again,
that
pardon
match.
my weird Boston
Legit.
accent. What I meant to say is I'd enjoy paying for that ticket.
All I know is
Oh yeah, it would
don't
be in
want Edge and
Boston, right,
Christian.
Johnny?
Yeah.
I don't want Edge and Christian to fight each other. I want them to be a tag team. And I want them to be happy.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying. I think
I
we'll get
mean,
the moment
they
where
will.
Well,
either
when
Christian goes to walk away from it all and then has a change of, that Grinch moment where his heart triples in size and he goes back to the ring with a bag full of, Christmas chairs. Yeah. Like we're going to have that
Well,
either
back
that
in the
feel-good
day-
moment or we're going to have Edge snap and go full heel with Christian and have the two of them terrorizing everybody.
Dude, can I just say the very first time that the AEW fans sung Metalinguist, it was really fucking cool.
That
But
was
now
badass.
it's irritating as fuck.
It is.
They do it
The
every
first
time he comes
when
out.
cut
They
it
sing the
short,
whole goddamn song.
unreal.
Like, it's like, man.
Unreal.
they do that in WWE and sometimes in TNA if they can.
Yeah, but that song is
I mean, do you guys-
that song is long, dude. Like
You guys
they
I
sing-
know.
remember New Jack and the Sandman?
Oh, when they play music while they were wrestling, that was
Well, no, Sandman would just walk out to the entirety of Enter Sandman.
Right,
His intros were like
right.
5 to 7 minutes
because
every
you get
time.
drunk.
And yeah,
You
he'd
get drunk on the way
switch
to
by
the
time
ring.
he got to the ring. And then New Jack, he would get to the ring in record time with a trash can full of weapons, but his intro music just kept playing, and that was
Yeah,
the
they would play music
baddest
during his
thing in
match.
the world.
I think it's funny that New Jack was like, I pioneered playing music while you're wrestling. Dude, you didn't pioneer that. No one else does it. Like,
Dude,
you
it's
didn't-
so badass.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
was
bad.
cool, though.
Nobody wanted to do it while he was alive. He might show up.
Yeah.
He was like the Black Joe Hendry. Say his name, and oh shit, there he is. Like,
Oh, fuck, New Jack's there. Get down. Hide
Yeah.
your knives.
He's got hide your box cutters.
I
For real.
believe in New Jack. Pop,
Uh,
pop.
All right, let's get our last. Let's get our last one. We may have a
And that was
mystery on our hands.
that was love,
Well,
man. I love New Jack. I got nothing but love for New Jack. But I just
me
envisioned him
too.
taking on Joe Hendry, and honestly, the thought has me dying inside laughing.
That's a death sentence for Mr. Hendry. Please don't. We'll go down.
Yo, I can't remember the name of it because my memory is shot, but that would be just like the that incident where New Jack beat the fuck out that kid.
I knew you were going to say that. It would not be because that kid was not an athlete and
Talking
was
about
not
Mass
trained.
No, I won't be like that. He was
he's talking about mass
he
training.
gets his he gonna get
Joe
his
Hendry
shots
has
in.
a shit
He
ton.
gonna get,
Joe
he gonna
Hendry
get a shot
is,
in. He gonna put up a fight.
You know, Joe
He's
Hendry
like,
won like
bloody
medals,
himself.
like championships as a
Yeah.
freestyle
Joe
wrestler.
Hendry's not
Did he?
a joke, man.
Yeah.
That I
He
didn't
was
know.
a flop.
What was
He
the
ain't no
name of that
flop.
incident
He
anyway,
ain't-
Keith? I can't remember.
The
He
mass
was flop.
transit incident.
Yeah, that one.
I
He ain't
just
gonna do it
found
like
out
that. Hell no. He
that
might get
it's
bloody.
barely
but-
Wait,
legal.
Joe Hendry won medals?
Yeah, no, I don't know,
Yeah,
like not
right.
Olympic medals, but he
Yeah.
won different tournaments and stuff. He won like
Like
He
in
was a-
college and shit?
I don't even think it was college though, dude. He was
yeah.
internationally recognized as a Greco-Roman grappler. Like he's
I had no idea.
In the
yeah, that's why they put over how
ECW
strong he is
video
because
game.
you have to be crazy strong to grapple professionally.
Yeah, you
Agreed.
do.
In the ECW wrestling game, barely
Yes.
legal, mass transit,
Hogan.
he wasn't named as such, but it was clearly his face they used for the 3D render.
Yeah.
Mass transit was the dedicated jobber. in the ECW video game.
Oh, where?
Oh yeah, in Barely Legal, it's literally his face scan over like the nameless wrestler in training that just
I had an
drops out all the time.
ECW game for PlayStation 1, and it
Yeah,
came with
you
a
did. I
controller.
remember because
That might
we
be the
was
one I'm
living.
talking about.
It
Yeah,
is.
we used
That's
to
the only
play it all the
ECW
time.
game there was. We
Yeah.
was living together when you had it, Keith.
Yeah, I think that's the only one they ever came up with.
It
Yeah,
was.
I gotta.
I had
like
it sitting right here.
Nice. But like, if you were one of the first such and such people who bought it, you got a free ECW highlight tape, and it was actually
Yeah.
pretty cool little tape.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool tape.
Yep. Had a match on it. I just don't remember which one. What the match
Either.
was. There was a match on there.
All right, let's go to our last topic of our big topics.
Okay.
Do you think NXT and or WWE is now trying to even up with AEW and match on their days?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Oh, definitely.
We got one more topic after that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got quite a few to float around.
Yeah,
I think the war is happening, Chief. The war is officially resparked. They keep trying to take over their days.
My thing is, I
Take
think
the headlines.
because they're using NXT and not WWE, not big shows, I don't think they're trying to win. I think what they're trying to do is just pull some customers away. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, those are going to be some sad customers when they start digging up the ECW show names like they're going to be in the near future.
Well, yeah,
they might be like me, old heads that are expecting ECW, and then they're going to get NXT.
Well, they've got Heatwave coming up, and then they've got Heatwave wasn't Heatwave their first ever actual pay-per-view?
No, Barely Legal
Legal was their first
was it?
ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said that in the chat.
So
I remember handwriting letters to like the mayor of Philadelphia about making sure they got let on pay-per-view. Like that's how old school.
So here's what I got to say. The shows are gonna be like NXT Heatwave or NXT WrestlePalooza, so people are gonna know it's NXT stuff.
Right.
But what I'm saying is if I was out of the wrestling bubble completely for the last 20 years, and I saw a show called WrestlePalooza, regardless of the three letters next to it, that's still gonna get my attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I look it up beforehand, I'll be disappointed beforehand and won't waste the money. But if I just waste the money and show up there, holy shit, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to duck real quick, but I'm going to keep talking, so hopefully that'll keep me on the screen. If you go to an NXT show called WrestlePalooza or Heatwave or Barely Legal or anything, chances are that you are going to get to see this, what is on my screen right now. And you should probably be happy about that.
Dude, I'm not a horny kid anymore. Like I
Dude, I'm saying, it's not just because they are three exceptionally attractive women. Fatal Influence are fucking great.
Dude, yeah. Just go to strip clubs, man. That's what they're there for.
It's not just because they're the fact that they're beautiful is like a minor.
You can feed them dollars.
Fucking great.
They love it.
Dude, that's kind of insulting to the super talented women that Fatal Influence are, but
it's not. You're treating them like they're just eye candy.
No, dude, that's not what I was saying at all. You just took it that way. You just took it that way. I've been saying for freaking the whole time I've been doing wrestling podcasts that Fatal Influence are the Freebirds of the modern day. Those three women work together better than freaking any team.
That makes me so sad because the Rascals used to be the Freebirds of the modern day, and then
they're not anymore.
No, they're not at all.
Not anymore, dude.
They're a tag team and an individual, and that makes me sad.
Well, they've got Myron Reed back, so
yeah, but I mean, yeah.
But Trey Miguel's hurt right now, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Myron Reed wasn't one of the original three, was he?
He was. When they were working around here, there was 4 of them when they were working around here.
No shit.
Yeah. Myron Reed just didn't get picked up like the other 3 guys did, which sucks. Some of them
Treehouse.
So there's a war.
The Little Rascals high sign cracks me up.
Yeah. Anyway, Fatal Influence is not just eye candy. Fatal Influence is amazing. And if you get a chance to go watch him freaking wrestle because you will be impressed. And you will also get to see Obafemi. And you will also get to see Trick Williams. And you will also get to see Ricky fucking Saints and Ethan Page, who might be the best professional wrestler on the planet right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our newest NXT promoter, Keith the Wildman Miller.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying it might not be ECW, but NXT is fire.
Well, yeah, compared to ECW, which was thunder, lightning, and a fist up your ass. I mean, come on, dude.
And you might want to throw in a foot too.
I didn't really like ECW that much. So I didn't really like ECW that much.
All right, so basically I think what Deal, I could be wrong, but I think what Deal was talking about or trying to talk about was there's a pay-per-view war this weekend, AEW versus NXT.
It's not just going to be this weekend, though. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah,
it's looking like it's going to be every month. Next month too. Yeah. September 20th, AEW has a pay-per-view too.
Yeah, all out.
Yeah,
all out.
This is beyond obvious counter program.
All right,
now, it's not just going to be it's going to be from now on.
Yeah.
So
that's why they're buying up new
names. Some people say it's not an actual pay-per-view war because NXT is not a pay-per-view because it's streaming.
It's not. You don't even have to call it a pay-per-view war.
Semantics.
It's counter-programming.
It's
semantics.
Yeah,
I just make it funny like
it's
that.
Semantics. It's semantics. I agree with Keith.
They're still trying to take away fans. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of it. But they're doing it in a way that's not going to hurt them. Like NXT is already their minor brand. Like they don't expect NXT to beat AEW.
But it still tells me that they're finally paying attention that AEW is a threat and not just that little pissant company that Triple H is going to buy.
I mean, I think the TNA thing has to do with AEW too, honestly.
And for the record, somebody was digging up and doing the history. That was the first shot ever fired between companies.
That shit was funny. You know?
That was funny as hell, but everyone gives AEW the credit usually for the ones taking so many shots at WWE. They just shot back.
Yeah.
Triple H drew the first blood, and he drew with a digger. That was funny as hell. He got right. You could see Billy Gunn laughing but dying inside.
Yeah, like Billy Gunn wanted to laugh so bad. He like, "Damn, I got a new job."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm gonna laugh at this, and then my boss is gonna kill me."
Like, yeah, he had to hold that in there. But let's get our last big topic: the Hulkster. Apparently, looking like there's been some malpractice into his demise. It seemed like, well, from what I'm reading, his phrenic nerve is just like very good for your breathing. That was severed.
Yep. The nerve that regulates breathing.
Yeah, and
was severed.
It was severed.
Bad business.
During his last surgery,
and apparently Brooke
never properly treated.
Brooke wants an autopsy and she wants all this other shit done, and his widow Sky won't let nothing happen and won't let all these documents. You know,
dude, now they told
all this other shit.
They told Brooke that Hulk Hogan was cremated, and now there's no records or evidence that he's been cremated at all.
He hasn't been, as far as I know.
Hulk Hogan's alive.
I have no honest idea. They might have shot him in space for all I know.
Hulk Hogan's chilling with Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's alive.
No, horseshit. No, what I'm saying is they supposedly, as far as anybody knows, though, haven't cremated him like they said they did, and Brooke's kind of understandably freaking out about that. I'd be freaking out too.
Well, apparently
she doesn't know where her father's remains are.
Apparently, there's body cam footage
that would
to prove all this shit too.
That would disturb the fuck out of me.
So
apparently there's body cam footage of all this shit too.
Of Hulk Hogan being alive?
No. Of him not being cremated or of Scott of his widow being, you know.
I didn't know about that. I knew there was body cam footage of him getting wheeled out of the house. And for some reason, people want that released because apparently people are fucking ghouls.
Hulk Hogan's alive.
Like, I don't need to see a dead body. All right, dude. I'll just
Yeah, I don't
believe
either.
you.
Fuck
You
that
tell
shit.
me he's dead. I'm all right. I'll take your word for it, dude. Don't go rolling the corpse past me and a bunch of other retards on the internet. Past me and a bunch of other dumb folk on the internet. All right, because we don't need to see that shit. That shit will keep us up at night.
Yeah, I don't want to see a dead body.
All right, I have one more topic after this.
What did you got?
What's your topic, sir?
Bring it up. Before we
The topic. Are we done with Hogan?
Yeah, we're done with the Hulk, sir.
I think we got most of the scandal. Pretty much everything that's being said is unfortunately everything Bubba the Love Sponge has been saying for like a week now.
Yeah.
Damn,
So I might need
How
to
much
say
time
that
do we
might have been
have?
onto something. As much of a weird cat as he is, he might have been onto something.
He was. We set him up before Hogan passed. He said Hogan was down bad. We ain't like,
yeah. And everybody just kind of ignored it. And for what it's worth, dude, you sat and watched Hogan plow your wife after you gave him permission. You're not the most credible of sources out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that being said, like, apparently he was fairly credible in the end because everything he said up to and, after his death has been pretty on point.
Oh, cool.
Like, it sounds like they fucked up.
What's your topic, man?
How much time do we got left?
I don't even know when we started, dude. I'm sorry.
We started at 2:15.
Yeah, like 2:15.
Oh, well, shoot. Then we've got 50 minutes
50.
or so.
50.
All right. So I was talking to Keith about this like a week ago. I was watching the greatest moments.
Oh, dude, that's in our freaking. That's in our what you call it, dude.
That's on
the thing.
That's on our list too. Let's
it's on the list.
Right.
Yeah,
that's not news. That's like but it's on there.
All right, let's go to our next topic. Let's go to predictions because we do have a war on Sunday.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
It's cool. We'll try to get through the predictions quick so we can get to that part because I don't even know if we got to that part last time.
Yeah, we ain't get to that. So let's go.
Okay.
All right, we
get these predictions quick.
The thing that gets me going in this pay-per-view, a number contenders match for that women's title.
I love number one contenders matches.
Yes, Jada Parker versus Lola Vice versus Kaylani Jordan. I like this number one contenders match especially. Who you got winning?
Kalani.
Because
nobody does it like Lonnie.
Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Kaylani Jordan.
Okay. And this is the NXT one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there 18 matches on the freaking Forbidden Door pay-per-view?
There's 9.
No.
Okay, I guess.
There's 20.
I guess.
9.
I guess.
You might slap some more on the pre-show, but 9 so far. But who we got?
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to tap out on this one because I don't know enough about either of the three of them.
Oh, okay.
Me either, but I still make a prediction anyway.
Pick a card.
Kaylani, I'm with Keith.
Right. I'm going with Jada.
I was just going to say, I think I'm going to go with Jada, so I'm with D-Lo.
You know what? It's going to be Lola Vice because she's the one WWE's been pushing. But
she did take an L of that.
She's done both the AAA shows. She's gotten some time on the big shows. I think it's going to be Lola, but I'm going with Kalani because she's the best one out of the three of them.
All right, we got 2 Jadas, Keith with Lonnie, and so is Chaz. We got to split up. All right, next we have Hank and Tank defending tag titles against Dark State, whatever 2 members they got for the tag titles.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Hank and Tank because I hate Dark State. But fuck, they could win. But I'm going with Hank and Tank.
If one of the people is Sugars, I'm going with Dark State. If they got Sugars on, and
is Sugar the black dude?
Yeah, the one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the shorter one.
Yeah. He's got dreads or something, right?
Yeah,
or braids or something.
You got the one sleeve and it hanging down with the other one.
So, he's like, when he talks and shit.
Yeah. Going Dark State. How about you guys, Johnny, Chad?
I got Hank and Tank.
All right, Chad got Hank.
You know, and again, I'm not huge on the roster, but I gotta be honest with you. I know who Hank and Tank are, so I'm going with them.
There you go.
There you go. I'm all on the island. Let's
I
go.
feel like a nerd,
The
but
Belly Boys, baby.
D'Lo's on the island by himself.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark State could win, dude, because they act like Dark State
They
are
could.
fucking.
Dark State is good. They could
They're
win,
not.
but I'm still going with Hank and Tank.
Now, Color James was saying some out of pocket stuff lately.
He's gay now, right?
No,
Color James is gay now, dude. They're making him gay.
Yeah, he's talking about.
Color James is definitely gay now.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's gay, dude.
Yeah, man.
And everybody else is like, yo, man, you got to keep it in the closet. Like, that's basically how they're treating it. Color James is gay now.
Yeah, man.
And his boys are trying to get him to not be gay.
All right. We have next one. We have Jordan Grace versus my Milk of Magnesia, Blake Monroe. Got that next.
Blake.
I already know I'm going. You already know who I'm going with.
Yeah, me too. Blake.
yeah, you know who I'm going with? Big Mama Pump.
Oh, man.
Chad, which one you going with?
The one that's not Jordan.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey. All right. Well, Johnny's on
Logan
island.
Paul's my homegirl.
Damn. Well, Johnny's all alone on Grace Island. So
That's all right, dude. That's all right. It's hot over here.
Hey, now.
All right. Next, we have Chelsea Green and Ethan Page.
Chelsea Green.
Canadian Powers Unite, taking on Tavion Heights and Tyra May Steele.
Okay, so the first thing I do want to say, don't ever give Tavion Heights and Tyra May Steele microphones opposite Ethan Page and Chelsea Green again. Oh, my God.
Dude, you don't want
Those
to
kids
do
got
that.
their lunch ate.
Dude, you don't want to do that.
They got their fucking lunch ate.
You don't want to do that to most people against those two. Those two
Oh, my God.
microphone murderers.
Stupid.
So good.
I also got murdered?
Dude,
on the
Ethan
mic?
Page alone or Chelsea Green alone would have gone to jail for double homicide that night, and I wouldn't have blinked.
God. Oh, my God. It was...
Oh, dude.
So bad. They ate them up, dude. Those kids
makes
were not...
me feel like Ethan Page and Chelsea Green are going to lose.
Yeah.
But knowing that Chelsea Green is also El Grande Americano, I don't think her and Ethan Page can lose, because that's Canada and Mexico coming together. And I mean, come on, dude. That just leaves the other two stuck in the middle. So Ethan Page and Chelsea Green all day. I'm going to go feed my dog like I was supposed to 20 minutes ago.
Right on. I'm going with Ethan Page and Chelsea Green as well. Ethan Page is the greatest North American of all time. And fuck those kids.
Damn.
Damn. I got Ethan and Chelsea.
Damn. What the... Well, I gotta keep my cards, so I'm going with the American. Damn, everybody, y'all are all with Canadian? Really?
We're all anti-Americans.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I don't like Tyra May Steele. I don't like Tyra May Steele.
I don't like Tyra May Steele either.
Tavion Heights is cool, but I don't like Tyra May Steele.
And I don't think she should have won LFG.
Yeah, she's irritating.
I
don't like her as a babyface at all.
The only reason why they gave that bitch the win is because she's a gold medalist. That other girl should have won.
Which one? Xena?
Xena?
Yeah.
Xena or Bailey?
Did she win a gold medal with a broken freaking neck?
Yeah.
No, not her.
That part. So I'm assuming that Tyra May Steele was supposed to say, I am the first female in the history of WWE with a Olympic gold medal. But her ass said, I am the first with an Olympic gold medal. That's all she said. I am the first with an Olympic gold medal. I was like, whoa, you can't say that, Kurt Angle.
No, you can't.
They were so nervous. She was worse than Tavion, but man, my God.
Keith, all the episodes of NXT is on the CW, right?
Yes.
Every single one?
Yes.
And are they on Tubi as well, or only certain ones are on Tubi?
I'm not sure about that.
It's old episodes, like
only your least favorite ones.
Nah. But you can go on Tubi and you can relive Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa for the 898th time.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
You know, I was just saying the other day to my girlfriend that DIY has to be the dumbest tag team name in existence.
See, that's like me watching the Soul Shooters and the Aristocrats for the 700th time.
Oh, man.
All right, let's get to our main event.
All
Which
right,
is
let's go.
Femi versus Javon Evans for the NXT title.
Say it
I
again.
went flying through that table. Good grief.
Who?
Yeah.
Javon, he went flying. For Trick pushed him off the ropes and he went flying.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the one they launched into like the
Yeah,
fifth row. Yeah.
no
Oh, that was
joke.
badass.
I was like, man,
That was so
amazing.
amazing. They took physics up a level with that one.
Man.
I was like, oh. Yeah.
So if Javon Evans wins, are him and Femi going to stop fighting?
I don't think so. Because
No,
he might want to
fuck.
revenge. He's going to want
Because
revenge.
Oba probably want a rematch, right?
they're gonna fight forever.
So if Oba wins, do they
Obama.
stop fighting? No, if
Oh.
Oba wins, do they stop
It's
fighting?
just got presidential up in there.
Wait, let me ask you a question. How many times have they fought, Keith?
Too many.
And
Well,
is
one
this
in a
like
six-
is this like a special match or is it just like a regular normal match?
I think it's just a regular normal match, but it's always some combination of Javon and Oba and Trick.
Well,
always.
My guess is if it was some special kind of match, it would be a blow off. But
it's not. They're just fighting again.
If they're just fighting again, then they're probably going to keep fighting.
They're going to fight forever.
Well, this one was like a singles match because there was a 3-way.
They do have a lot of 3-ways and 4-ways and 8-ways and tag teams and 12
so
man.
They haven't really fought
when
each
they
other.
do
They
that.
may not have had a one-on-one.
With the champ and the contender, they just keep putting them in matches where neither
this is a 3-way. This is a 3-way or just a one-on-one?
This is
one-on-one. Oba versus Javon. I'm going with Oba.
Yeah, I got to put my money on Oba.
Oba. Yeah. He's going to throw Javon around. It's going to look cool, but
he's going to throw that nonsense just like Craig.
They're going to keep fighting.
I don't want him to fight anymore.
All right.
Can Oba just fight a white guy?
All right. NXT being racist and making Oba fight.
Why has it got to be black on black crime?
For real.
I'll give you that one.
When's the last time Oba fought a white guy? When he fought Ethan Page, like
with the Undertaker player.
Fought Ethan Page like 7 months ago.
Yeah, I mean that
was the last white guy he fought, man.
I think 84. That was it.
No, he did fight Josh Briggs. He did fight Josh Briggs. My bad.
Briggs.
Just for that player tonight, you fight Undertaker in the main event.
All right.
Speaking of the main event, let's go to the other show. They're Forbidden Door in AEW.
Eddie Long used to shoot the Undertaker out of a friggin' cannon every week.
That lightning bolt shoot out that motherfucker.
You fighting the Undertaker in the main event. God damn it.
God damn it.
All right.
Every week you had the Undertaker just in a trebuchet with his hand on the lever. Who's going to be the bitch this week?
All right, let's start.
We're going to make this a tag team match. All right, anyway.
We got a tag match, players. We have the Hurt Business versus FTR versus Brodito. FTR and Brodito went to a draw, and that's
who the fuck is Brodito?
Bandito and Brody King.
And
Brody King was bleeding like a stuck pig.
I caught a few pictures of that match on my stomach.
And I gotta get caught up on wrestling, dude.
Man,
for
me
real.
too. I missed NXT. I missed the second AEW show, Dynamite, right?
I missed Collision, but
whichever one was last night. I missed that one, and I missed TNA.
Collision.
Yeah, I missed Collision and TNA.
I'm just gonna put out my prediction now.
Yes, put it out.
How do you watch TNA, Keith?
On the TNA app.
I think honestly FTR is going to take the win because they've been getting a hell of a push lately, but I don't think it's going to cost the Hurt Business the belts.
So like a DQ win or something?
Like a DQ win. I think MJF's going to make sure that his team.
So they're going to have a dusty finish.
That's a 3-way.
That's not a dusty finish. A dusty finish is when the referee gets knocked out, and then a second referee comes down, and the fucking babyface gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. You give him the belt. Everybody celebrates. It looks like the babyface got it, and everyone's like, "Oh, the babyface beat the champ." And then the original referee wakes up and goes, "No, no, no, no,
Reverse
that's the
the decision.
DQ. That's the DQ." He throws the match out for some reason. That's a dusty finish.
That's a
Gives him
dusty
back the belt.
finish.
That's
Yep.
a dusty finish.
Okay.
Babyface wins, doesn't get the belt.
Well,
Doesn't get the belt. That's a
I
dusty
was,
finish.
I was given wrong information, and like
Yeah.
I always am.
I was more thinking MVP was going to jump in the ring and crack somebody with his walking stick.
He
Catch
should.
the DQ for the herb.
He should.
Against
I'm going
FTR.
with
I
He
was
should.
thinking MJF would come out and crack MVP with the stick, and then crack somebody else with the stick in the ring.
I'm
might have a
thinking
point
I
there.
want to see Brody King and Bobby Lashley beat the shit out of each other.
That would be dope.
That would be a great match, even
That would be
standalone,
dope.
because they are
Yeah.
incredibly athletic for big
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That would be
Usually,
good.
I don't like the giant versus giant match, but I think that one has enough
Dude.
dynamic in it to be
Yeah,
extra
it'd be
special.
fun.
Like
It'd be
those,
fun.
yeah, that'd be a good match.
And honestly, Bandito's super strong too. I really wish Brodito was just in the match because they would match up so good with Hurt Syndicate.
Right,
I
that's
don't
good.
understand
Hey.
putting
I just
FTR
don't-
in it. I don't
Right.
get it.
I don't understand why they paired Brody and Bandito.
Because they're a
Right.
good fucking tag
Because
team.
that's a
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I mean,
A high flyer and a monster is always good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they really a good tag team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah,
Actually,
they gotta
enjoy
be.
them.
They're both good individually. I can't even imagine the dynamic.
And they can
together.
both
And they got
move.
a tag team finisher too.
Yeah, and they both move so good, and Bandito is
Not
so
bad guy.
strong for a guy who flies around. Like
Yep.
they can both do everything. They're fucking great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both
What-
great
Tilo,
individually.
what
I
is their
can't see
finish?
them not working good together.
I think Bandito runs into the corner. And then Brody flips him over with his feet, and he flips over like twice, and then lands on the guy.
Nah.
All right.
Sound like
But-
that.
I'll have to watch AEW.
Yeah, dude, Brodito's
Watch
a
them
great tag
highlight.
team, dude. They're good. Yeah.
I'm going with the Herb is retain.
Well, I'm
Me
definitely shocked Aleister Black went back to Malachi Black, or vice versa. Just shocked me, man, because I thought House of Black was really,
Dude?
like special, you know?
I guess he was unhappy for some reason. I'm not
Yeah.
sure why.
Well, I mean, I can see wanting to work with his wife. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But at the same time, like,
I'm gonna
you
fuck
have
you
something
up.
cool, bring her over there.
Well, now we get the triangle of terror, triangle of
Yeah.
madness, and they're pretty dope.
True.
Yeah, Brodito.
And
So
Brody,
who
and we
everybody
got Brodito. I mean, it all worked out. Buddy Matthews is the only one who he's just home banging Rhea Ripley. So
No,
Why
poor
is
guy.
he home?
yeah, he's
Why
gets
is
to do
he
that
home?
because
he
he's
got like an ankle
banging Rhea Ripley.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I know he's banging Rhea, but I mean, is he injured or?
Yeah,
does
he
his
injured. I see him in the
contract
hospital.
Is he
over,
injured?
or-
I
Yeah,
just
he
feel like
is.
the dude just went to Australia and was like, "Fuck it, I'm not coming back."
I think he had a
He's like-
surgery, but I'm not
Yeah,
positive.
Oh,
he
okay.
had an ankle injury.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. I just know that he's been in
I seen him in the
Australia for
hospital.
a minute.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he said when they were in Australia, he bounced and he said he said something and he didn't come back and he hasn't been back. But I didn't know if he was injured or if they just didn't have anything for him or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think he
He's
was
injured.
injured.
He's on the injured list.
Pretty sure they'd have
He's
kept
on
him
the
with
injured
Brody
list.
if he wasn't.
All right, who
They
we
should
got?
do like
Who we
TNA
got?
does and do a fucking injured update. The
All
injury
right, who
update
we
every
got?
week.
Report,
Who we
injury.
got?
Yeah, I got
Herb
Hurt
is
Syndicate.
FTR, Brodito.
Probably winning straight up, but
I got
hopefully they pin Stokely.
hopefully.
All right, so 2
I got-
Hurt
I got the
Syndicate,
syndicate.
3 Hurts. Johnny, what you got?
FTR.
FTR, but by DQ or something.
The
though.
title stays with the Hurt.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, next one we have Okada versus Swerve. It's a one.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Swerve got hurt, so he
Not
had
fair.
torn this or something like that. So
Not fair, man.
I'm going with Okada. Fuck it. You
Okada
exposed
all day.
her. You exposed
Why-
her.
why-
so I'm going with Okada.
Why they didn't take Swerve out the match if he's injured? Like
Nah,
legit.
he's been working with it. He said in like an old interview. So he just
It's just like Ospreay. I saw he was hurt. He's got a legit neck injury, and he's
Yeah,
still
Ospreay's about to retire, dude.
yeah, he gotta get that.
He's
set.
gonna do this one more big match in fucking Wales or wherever, and he's retiring.
Which is sad. Which is
Yeah,
wicked
bro.
sad because he's still wicked
Yeah.
young.
He's still way young, and he's
years older than me, bro.
I mean, I
probably the
could be
best wrestler
wrong,
in the
but it
world.
seems
Nah,
like
he ain't
he's
gonna retire. He's gonna
Dude,
take
it
his
looks
time.
pretty bad. He's gonna, at the very least, he's gonna be out upwards of a year with the shit he
Yeah.
needs to get done to fix it up.
Yep, he is.
They need to get that shit.
All right. Anyway, I got Okada.
All right, we're all Okada. Let's
So
go.
hold on, I didn't say mine yet, man.
No, he didn't.
You
But
got
I am
Okada.
gonna say
you
Okada,
heard
and do you know
Chad.
why?
Why?
Because Swerve screwed over Okada's friends, the Young Bucks, and that makes him a beat.
The fact that it is kind of funny. But all right, so that means
Anyway, the fact that they're feuding over that Okada's so mad that he took away the EVPs. He's like, I'm gonna beat you up now, bitch.
Yep.
That's also one of the funniest things going right now in AEW.
It's so good.
The Young
And
Bucks. Oh my god.
the Young Bucks and the EVP thing. Oh
Losing their
god.
EVP status.
Oh god, it's hilarious.
And
I
I
love
hate
it.
the idiots anyway.
It's hilarious.
all right. So we're all Okada.
Yep.
Full Okada. All right, let's go to the next one. Tony Storm versus Athena for the women's title. This one.
Can Athena win? Can Athena win?
It's
Nope.
tough,
I'm
dude.
going with
Can Athena win?
That's a tough one, man. Because I think she can.
I'm going with
I think Athena's gonna win, man. I want to see that offense.
I don't know what I want to see out of these two. I think just watching this match, I win.
Yeah, fair.
Yep. Big thigh says lies. Good grind.
Oh,
Athena.
it is just. I'm
going with Athena.
I've had nothing but good things to say about both of these women, and now they're facing off against each other, and I don't know who to
freaking pick.
Well, I've been a fan of Athena a lot longer than I've been a fan of Tony Storm too. So
that's fair.
Man,
okay. Wasn't she was Ember Moon in WWE?
Yes.
Yeah.
She got screwed by WWE.
I say the same, man. Athena's a lot longer.
She's a freaking superstar, dude.
But dude,
she's so good.
I know, but I'm saying, how did she get screwed by WWE?
Because she didn't get a belt.
Storm
She didn't get featured. She didn't get shit.
No, they didn't push her for anything. And they should have.
Got a main. She ain't do much. She ain't, outside like couple time match. She ain't do much. So
they should have pushed her in the years she was there, and they
should have.
In my opinion, they let her down, not the other way around.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, so,
I agree with that.
All right, so Athena.
Regardless, I got Tony.
Whoa.
Tony.
I do love me some Tony Storm, man, but I'm not voting against my Queen Bee. So Athena, this one's all.
She's a goddess, man.
I like Athena. Don't get me wrong, and I definitely think she's good, and she's doing her thing with the ROH title. But I got Tony.
Dude,
all right.
Gothic black chicks don't come around every day, Chad.
What happened? Say it again, Johnny.
I said Gothic black chicks don't just come around every day, dude.
Shit.
You gotta grab on. Oh, not.
You got that half hawk.
You gotta cling to the idea of this one, man. This one's a unique one. Like,
dude. So I do want to say something.
My last one.
Alice Crowley. Shit, I fucked that all up. I gave away the finish before I did the setup. So Billy Stark's her best friend.
Oh no.
Is this chick named Alice Crowley. And Alice has had to back out of her indie bookings lately, which has led people to believe that she might be signed. By someone. So there is a chance that there could be a new minion.
Done.
And that could also help Athena win.
Done.
I enjoy the thought of new minions.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's see this new minion. So we got 3 Athenas and Chaz on the island of Tony by himself, which you probably enjoy. Yeah. All right, next we got
Tony just because I found out who Luther is last week. Jeez.
Yeah,
I feel so dumb.
Yeah, it tripped me out too. We got TNT title. We have Kyle Fletcher versus Hiroshi Takahashi. That's gonna be an interesting one. But I'm going with Fletcher. Let's go.
Yeah, same.
Chicken nuggets.
I'm going with Hiroshi because I feel like this is a good
still got a bunch of
title.
You hate them?
To put in the hands of somebody that's less known.
Tanahashi.
and maybe put a shine on him. I'm not saying he's unknown, but I'm saying maybe put the shine on him, get him on TV every week, and people will know who he is more.
Does
you know?
Tanahashi have a contract?
Nah,
I didn't think so.
Does that
Tanahashi's
really matter?
over there through the forbidden door. I don't think he has an AEW contract.
So what? So they keep him for 2 weeks and he drops the belt.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that.
What I mean? Not every title reign has to break records.
Yeah.
At least for longevity. Maybe he can have a short one.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody comes out and beats him up 5 minutes later, and for some reason it counts. Because it's pro wrestling.
All right, Chad, what you got?
Tana.
All right, so we got 2 Tigers and 2 Fletchers. All right, we're split even. Next, we have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Nigel McGuinness for the IWGP title.
I just found that out last night. Why is Nigel wrestling?
Because he's good.
He got that itch, man.
Because he's good.
He got that itch, man, to get back in the ring. That's why.
That's right.
Yeah, because once you find a home in that ring, that's the only home you know.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going Zach though, but Daniel, I think he might call up Don Callis after he helps out Zach win this match.
Zack Sabre Jr.
The Don Callis family, but
I got Zach.
Probably will be a factor.
We surprised. They know. He's looking for new recruits.
Yeah, always.
I got Zach.
All right, so
he's in the back, like, yo, man, let me join the Don Callis family. I will sit on commentary while you wrestle. That'd be fucking great.
I'll let Lance Archer.
Is there another commentator on Collision, or is Nigel still commentating?
Nigel still commentates. He still does.
Nigel.
He still commentates, but he wrestles like occasionally.
I feel like they're starting to give Nigel a weird push currently.
I think it would be dope if Nigel. I think it would be dope if Nigel got the IWGP title, but I don't think it'll happen.
I don't see Nigel going to Japan and defending this belt. For the I just don't.
Yeah, me either. However, I remember when Mox won the IWGP title at a New Japan house show here.
Yeah, it would be the first time it's changed hands in America.
Because I was at the show. I was at the show that
means it could just as reasonably change hands in America.
Who was it?
From back to
who was it?
All right, anywho.
It was Slimer.
Whoever Slimer is.
That's Slimer, dude.
What? Whoever Slimer is?
Slimer, man.
Friggin' kids.
I wasn't looking at the screen. All right, let's go. Let's go to our next one.
Mox beat Naito in Chicago. Like 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks later, Naito, or 2 weeks later, Mox dropped the title back to him.
There you go.
Here in the U.S. at another show.
All right, next up, let's go with we all Zachs and all Zachs.
Zacharuni.
All right, next we have 4-way for the TBS side. Mercedes Moné defending against Alex Windsor, Persephone, and Bozella. Who the hell?
No way she's losing the title.
Nope.
No way Monet's losing that belt.
Nope.
I
don't even know none of these women anyway.
Alex Windsor's really good.
Windsor's new.
Oh wait, my fault. I know Alex Windsor. I don't know neither the other two. I know who Windsor is though.
The Persephone, she from CMLL, and then Bozella, she's from Stardom. So
Bozilla?
Yes.
The fuck kind of? I gotta look this
chick up. I
gotta look up Bozilla.
She's German. Pop's name is Ulf, so that's
okay.
But I'm going Mercedes regardless. I wasn't going to go away from her anyway. So
holy crap, she's huge.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
She's a googly mooglies.
She's a big gentleman girl.
Can swim across the pool in 2 strokes, huh?
He will lose it in 3. All right, so we're all Mercedes, right? Right.
Yeah, Mercedes Moné.
Good. I'm glad y'all complied. Next,
everything around
you.
I'm glad you
This
complied.
My man said,
motherfucker
I'm glad
just
you
benches for
complied.
complying. Holy shit. I just
Apply
got
to the
upgraded
money.
to wanted.
Apply to the money. Let's go. Edge and Christian versus Kip and Kill Switch.
Edge and Christian.
Edge and
UFC,
Christian.
baby.
Unless
Edge-
Christian fucking, you know,
You won't. You get that thought out of your filthy mind.
better not.
Yeah,
Stop
get
it.
that dirty.
Dude, y'all, look at this girl, though.
Yeah, she a big
Anything-
girl. Yeah, I told
If
her she was
anything happens,
Germany,
it's
the
going to be
big girls
Edge
in
turning
there.
heel.
You see what Dirt and Whiskey has? Gee.
Gee, show me a picture of that girl again.
She's in the background. She's on my background, dude. Look at that chick.
And they,
That's a
wow.
big bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
And they won't
That
go.
bitch is bigger than Megan Bain.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way
Right?
Kip Switch is going to win for the simple sake of they. I mean, what do you do at that point if Edge turns heel? Do you turn the other two babyface when they just turned on Christian?
Right.
Like, I don't see that happening. I more see it happening as Christian has a Grinch-esque change of heart as his heart grows 3 sizes, and then he comes back and him and Edge concerto the life out of him.
So, yeah. So, we all Edge and Christian. Let's
Kip
go.
Switch.
All day, buddy, man. I mean, Kip Switch is a great,
You
team,
think that chick's
but
arms
they
are
won't be
bigger than my
together after a month.
When he get his foot
That
back.
chick's arms are bigger than my leg.
Look at the
My
size
leg
of her
is pretty
legs,
big.
dude. Great googly moogly.
Yeah, I wonder what she tastes
Holy
like
shit,
in
bro.
the cannibal apocalypse.
All right. So, we're on the E&C show. Let's go.
All right.
We have a big lights out match, tag team style, which is Will Ospreay, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus the White Tee Combat Club, Gabriel Kidd, and the Young Bucks.
Oh my
Wait a
god!
minute.
Does there need to be 7
And a
people on
lights
each team?
out tag team cage. As I'm thinking, like, wait a minute, is there gonna be 2 rings, or there's gonna be a big ass cage?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Dude, okay, so if there's 10 of them, right? There's 10 people
Yep.
Yes.
in one cage.
It might be a cage
That's
with
bad
like
business.
a Hell in a Cell on top of it.
That is
Yeah,
bad. That is
It
bad
might be
business.
kind. It
All
might
right.
be kind of like
Double
old Lethal Lockdown. It might be a cage with weapons or like weapons on top. We have no idea. I don't know what a lights out
All
fucking.
right. First of all, I have a question. D-Lo.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
D-Lo. The
what's
TNT match. You said it was Hiromu or it was Tanahashi. Was it Takahashi?
Takahashi. I said
All
Takahashi.
right, then switch my pick to Kyle.
All right, cool. We got you with that one.
All right, good looking. I got confused. My bad. I heard you wrong.
All right, it's all good.
Dude, it looks like
Their name's similar. It threw me off too. I was like, what?
yeah.
But it's all good. So
That's
I'm going
a big
with
bitch, Keith.
What's that?
That's a big bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she is.
she is.
She's a giant beast.
For real.
Wonder how they're gonna present her, but we'll see.
Like
I'm
a
going with
giant
the good
beast.
guys. The good guys
That
gonna
is
win it
a finely built German athlete.
out. I told you they drink sauerkraut for breakfast.
He drinks sour.
Yes.
Oh my
You know
god.
how to-
Oh shit, D-Lo.
So I'm gonna say, first of all, it's a lights out match is just what AEW calls their non-sanctioned match.
Yeah, unsanctioned. Yeah.
So anytime they have an unsanctioned match, it's just called lights out. So you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically. The reason that it's unsanctioned is because Will Ospreay has a broken neck and is not supposed to be wrestling.
Well, plus
He's like-
Darby's in it. Let's be real.
Yeah. No, but the kayfabe reason. Will Ospreay was like,
Yeah.
Will Ospreay was like, I'm not medically cleared, but I'm wrestling anyway, so we're going to have a lights out match, bruv.
And meanwhile,
the
Tony
worst
Khan
accent
was like,
ever.
I'm not insuring these assholes.
Yeah, that was the worst accent ever. But I'm gonna go with the heels.
Yes.
Because I think they're gonna do something shady to Ospreay's neck.
I like the idea, but I can't go against Little Stinger. I gotta go with Team Darby and Team Kenny Omega, man, because Darby Allin is more psycho than all the heels combined, and that's gonna work. That's just gonna work in his favor.
Yuta doesn't get to be in this match, right?
Who?
No, you just not in it. It's Gabriel Kidd.
So
yeah, I was gonna say, I
why
think
is he a
he's
member of the
kayfabe
team?
hurt.
He's like their little mercenary, little low key security man, or whatever.
He's like their
Dude,
Like a
bug
little
guy.
assassin,
Gabriel Kidd.
whatever.
Gabriel
little
Kidd is the
assassin.
low key security man, right?
They needed
He's
an
like
extra
the little
bug guy.
assassin of their crew.
But what I'm saying is, if you
They
bring
don't
in
want the young
Gabriel
boy to get
Kidd,
hurt.
I don't get it. I just don't understand why you already have a guy. Why not just let Wheeler Yuta wrestle?
Because I think
Well,
he's
how it's gonna
kayfabe
go
hurt.
down?
Is he?
I think Hook injured him.
Did he? Oh, okay, right on.
I think Hook took him out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Hook in forever.
I could be wrong,
I
No,
haven't seen Hook
Hangman
in
took him
forever
out.
either.
Hangman
but I
took
thought
Darby.
Hook took him out like a couple weeks ago.
It was either Darby or Hangman. All right, so we got Babyface, Johnny Babyface, Keith, your heel. Chad, what are you on the side of? So I'm on Babyface.
I got the baby faces.
There we go. Good job. Keith on the island by himself.
It's all good.
You said good job.
There you go. And the main event, let's go. Hangman versus MJF for the world title. Why would you try to set this man on fire? On national television. Really? Come on.
Sometimes
I feel like
MJF
since
can win by any means
all tried to
necessary.
set someone on
He
fire.
can win
with
by
him.
DQ, by no DQ or something like that. He can win by.
He's basically making it so that no matter how the match ends, if he wins, he gets the belt.
Yeah.
MJF.
Yeah, because he was gonna set fucking Adam. Yeah, he was gonna set Mark Briscoe on fire.
Like really?
Yeah, he had Mark Briscoe tied up. He was gonna set him on fire.
I'll go ahead.
Not for nothing, man, but I can't take it seriously if it's not Kane making the threat.
Yeah.
Like, even when Jungle Boy or whoever, Darby was running out with a flamethrower, I was like, oh, that's adorable.
I mean, Kane set Jim Ross on fire.
That's adorable.
Right?
So
Kane straight up
that's adorable.
I smell barbecue. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, JR was crazy. All right, so I'm Hangman.
Yeah.
You're Hanger.
I got the hanger.
All right, good. Are y'all Hangman
God,
sweet?
as much as I love MJF, I almost said Ethan Page for some friggin' reason.
Yeah, I know.
As much as I love Ethan
It's
Page.
that fluff in the front. It's that fluff.
I love Ethan Page in that other match. No, as much as I love MJF, man, I don't think you're stopping Hangman in this match. I think Hangman's gonna go that extra mile and put something in MJF's mouth or his ear or his nose or his butt crack.
I think the hanger needs to set MJF on fire.
Hey, you never know, dude. MJF's nuts too, so we might get that.
Might get an Inferno match.
He might hang him with his own scarf. You just never know. Like, they're all friggin' nutty over there. I love it.
All right, let's go. Because Chad, you alluded to this earlier with this John Cena episode. I seen the episode you were talking about. His 10 greatest moments.
Yeah.
And they were proclaiming that he could be the GOAT. But we all have different GOATs that we have in mind.
Michael Cole said at the end that John Cena
says
was
all
the
the
GOAT.
time that he's the GOAT. He was saying that all the time.
It's Michael Cole's catchphrase at this point.
Roman Reigns says he's the GOAT.
Their careers also ran parallel to each other for a long time, Michael Cole and John Cena.
Sure.
Their careers ran parallel to each other. So Michael Cole saying that
makes perfect sense to me. I still remember the promo that they showed on the 10 greatest moments where John Cena said that he's still here because Roman can't do his job.
Can't do his job. Yeah.
All the
promo. One day you're gonna need to learn how to cut one.
He cut the shit out of Roman.
Dude, he fucked up Roman Reigns in that promo, dude.
I swear to God, Roman Reigns had a black eye the next week. Like, shit.
I swear to God, John Cena beat his ass verbally in that promo.
Yeah, just with a microphone, dude. Like, oh my God.
Like a child. Good grief. Good. But who is y'all GOATs? Who you say is the greatest of all time?
My thing, the reason why I brought that up is because I saw that and it just pissed me off.
Why?
That whole thing just pissed me off because I'm like, okay, John Cena came in 2002, and I remember his first match talking about ruthless aggression with Kurt, and yeah, he had an outstanding career, and yeah, he might be the never seen 17 whatever, but is he truly the GOAT or is somebody else the GOAT, and why?
And
Why
this
if John
obviously
Cena is the GOAT, why is he the GOAT, or is somebody else the GOAT, and why?
And
or why
and
not?
every answer I feel like is going to be unique because this is definitely one that boils down to perspective and perception. You know what I mean? Like where you grew up, when you started watching, like, and this isn't, I don't expect D'Lo to say this, but if D'Lo were to say Cena was the greatest of all time, being as kind of drastically younger than us as he is, that would also make complete sense.
Yes.
But all right, that being said, I don't personally, I think he should be maybe on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling, because for as much good as he's done and as many Make-A-Wish things as he's signed, you know what? He also hasn't brought scandal to pro wrestling. He hasn't brought any
Man, you don't remember that dinner
darkness
scandal
or shade to pro wrestling like a lot of other people have. He hasn't killed anybody. He hasn't molested anybody as far as I know.
Are you talking about the Cena rules?
But that being said, my GOAT wore a kilt, played a bagpipe, took no shit, and gave 0 fucks. Never won a world title because he didn't need it. He didn't need a big shiny gold gimmick to make himself look bigger in the fans' eyes, because even though he was, what was he, 6'2" in his, at his biggest, or 6'3" maybe, he was a giant in people's eyes my entire life up until the day he died. So I don't think there's ever been a person more influential and more copied but never duplicated in the business. You know what I mean? So Roddy Piper definitely, whether you call him that or whether you're family and you call him Roderick Toombs, that man made such a difference in my life. He'll always be the GOAT to me.
Right on.
Right. All right. Keith, what's your GOAT conversation? Who's the GOAT to you?
Oh man. All right, give me a second here.
So we got a few minutes. Let's go.
All right. So
I think I know your answer, but I'm not sure.
I have 2 answers to this. So the GOAT, as in the greatest performer of all time, like all around, greatest in-ring performer of all time. If I, it's Shawn Michaels. I mean, Shawn Michaels is the best.
Now, when you say in-ring performance, does that include entrance, promos, stage theatrics, things like that, extras, basically?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If so, I gotta kind of put it up there. I gotta make a case for the Undertaker. It's not gonna change my answer, but I definitely got to make a case for the Undertaker between a motorcycle entrance, throwing lightning with his bare hands, friggin'. He used to carry his opponents out in a goddamn body bag, for the love of God. Like, the dude had aura before aura was a thing.
But I thought most of the Undertaker's matches are boring.
But they're not, because they always had something extra. They had pallbearer, woo!
Yeah,
they had an urn with magic powers. They had lightning. They had shenanigans beyond shenanigans. You know what I mean? Like, he was an undead wizard whose family he burned to death in a funeral home. None of it makes sense why he's a pro wrestler, but somehow he was the best pro wrestler. Sorry.
All right, let's go.
I did want to say though,
let's let Keith finish his answer.
Yeah. So Shawn Michaels, he was a little weak.
Solid answer, by the way.
Thanks. He was a little weak on promos, but he was still solid at getting his point across. But other than that, I mean, the fucking guy sang his own entrance song.
He was really good at getting like little bullet jabs across.
Yeah,
disguised in his promos too.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, he was a friggin' monster. Like later in the game, especially when he learned to make fun of himself, he got 10 times funnier.
Yeah, the DX stuff, his DX stuff was golden.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Before
he
that,
obviously
I wasn't a huge fan, even though I can admit even back then, especially even with the Rockers, I thought he was the best in the world.
Yeah.
But like there was a midpoint, like with him and Diesel, and
that was too much.
where I was like, No,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, I was with him the wole time, but Shawn Michaels is
badass performer.
Yeah. I think he learned a lot from Sherry, and I think that showed in his promos later on.
Hell
Once
yeah.
she was gone, I think he picked up a lot from her. And then from just a personal standpoint, as far as like who I enjoy watching the most,
I know who.
Yeah, if I could watch any person's matches and I could never watch anybody else's matches ever again, it'd be Eddie Gilbert. Eddie Gilbert's fucking genius.
I should have seen that coming.
Doesn't have bad matches. Fucking his psychology is flawless. Like, yeah. So I can't say he's the greatest ever because he's not. But
I mean, I gotta
he's
put
my favorite.
Shamrock up there just for sheer toughness.
But he's my favorite though. So
all right, so good. Got some new favorites, but I'll go with my favorite. I'll go with my go, and it's mostly mainly seen because I look back and watch more stuff. I'll say The Rock because he had the you can be on both sides. He can make you laugh. He can make you know when he's being serious. He's very versatile. He can fit with anybody down there, and he's always entertaining.
Dude, he went from a 10 out of 10 wrestler to a 10 out of 10 actor overnight. Like I can't take away any of his accolades. He's been in some horrible like bomber movies, but he's also been in some really good ones.
Yeah. It was the little things like he had his timing. The timing, I always say, times one of the top.
Him and Kevin Hart
in wrestling. Top two.
Like him and Kevin Hart were born to act together.
Like his timing was always on point. He knew when to cut off, when the people were about to get loud. He knew when the people were about to quiet, so he can get his point across. And
hell yeah, on point. That's not a bad answer at all, man.
Yeah. All right, Chad, who is your go? Who is your go?
I got two answers like Preston.
Hey now.
All right. We got one last question.
As far as in-ring performance, promos, entrance, all that shit.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
My goat
will be.
Oh shit!
Don't be afraid. Just dive on in.
I think it's a tie, but I think I'm gonna have to say Triple H.
Okay. Okay. You used to hate Triple H, dude.
I did used to hate Triple H, and now I'm in my wrestling room and I'm staring at a wall full of Triple H figures.
That's awesome.
Full of Triple H figures and anybody he was in a faction with.
That's awesome.
Well, there you go. Dedication. And who's the other guy?
And
that you're tied with?
Who's the guy he's tied with?
Yeah, you said it was two guys. Unless
you didn't say it was a tie.
Said the tie was with actually Bostonian's favorite.
Piper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now my second answer, who I have a huge affinity for, is Bundy.
Okay.
Okay. King Kong Bundy.
Bundy was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. I met Bundy. I actually had to hold Bundy back in a fight.
Oh, that had to be fucking fun.
Nice. A lot to hold back. Jesus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bothered. I would have sidestepped and been like, you know what, I'm not going to.
He was about to dig into DeFalco's ass at Blizzard Raw.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Man.
All right, let's get to my listening, man. We probably got a couple minutes left. He was mad at me what happened last week. But he sent it's Shell Shocker 86. He asked me, what's one wrestler that you did a complete 180 on? A guy that you didn't really like in the beginning, but once you got older or you saw more stuff, you just turn a page on him. Who's the one guy? Just be real quick.
Man,
Shock you guys.
I honestly got 3. Ric Flair, Rick Rude, and Randy Savage. When I was a kid, I didn't like any of them. I didn't understand it. I knew that they were pretty good wrestlers, but I just didn't care for them, didn't like watching them. And now I think they're 3 of the best wrestlers ever.
Okay. All right, Johnny, what you got?
I'm almost gonna mimic what Keith said about this person, just not the people. Steve Corino is the one that when I was watching him in ECW, I was like, this kid sucks. And I kept watching him, and he's getting matches with Dusty Rhodes. I'm like, this kid's the drizzling shits. He's terrible. When I went back and watched it, that kid had such command over the crowd that I think teenage me was jealous.
Right.
Not even gonna lie, dude. I think I was legitimately green-eyed with envy because he had that much control over the goddamn crowd. He was so good at such a young age. No wonder they had him take on Dusty Rhodes. You know what I mean? Like it was that kid was an absolute textbook example of what a wrestler could and should be.
Hell yeah.
At least as far as in-ring skills.
Tight shit. Chad, who's the 180 you turned on?
I just said Triple H.
Oh, Triple H?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because Chad really used to hate
I
Triple H.
fucking hated Triple H. Keith will tell you.
Yeah.
Funny too.
I used to can't stand I used to not be able to stand Triple H because and I voiced my opinion 25 years ago about this. I used to say every fucking day.
One of my matches of all time was the Triple H and The Rock ladder match. Honestly, I think that was one of the
every
best
fucking
matches
day.
ever.
Triple H got to where he was because of who he married. He was the champion 18 fucking times because of who he married.
And you know what I used to say?
Feel the same way, man.
I was full of shit.
I feel like he earned some of them.
But I used to say, but if he wasn't good, it wouldn't matter who he was married to. That's what I used to say.
I remember.
Nah, man, because you got to realize Vince only had the one little princess.
Yeah.
You know she got every pony she ever wanted, every yacht she ever. You know she got everything she ever wanted.
I don't know, man. Vince was a weirdo.
Vince was a weirdo. He probably had a toy named after Triple H. So just putting that out there.
All right, D'Lo, what do you got?
I'll give you mine. Mick Foley for me, look.
Oh, buddy.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't understand it at first. I was watching CNN. He was the champion. I was
Why's this dude always bleeding?
Like, what the hell? Whose man is this? Why is he Mick Foley?
This guy is on my TV.
Who's this? Get him out of here. Get his grandpa out of here. That's how it was. Because at TNA, I was like, no, get him out of here.
Oh, you did some of his best work in TNA.
Yeah.
I was young then.
No. You weren't wrong either, though, man. I get it. There was something about when he was just vanilla Mick Foley. There was something about him that was almost detestable.
Did he say vanilla?
Even though he was such a sweetheart.
Did he say vanilla?
Yeah.
Like just regular, plain old Mick Foley with no mask, no gimmick, no ultra-violent, alter ego. Just Mrs. Foley's baby boy. There was always something like sickly sweet about him that I couldn't quite put my finger on.
Man.
And I saw his other work, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, now you get it.
I can see the vision.
You see Cactus Jack in Japan a couple times, and you're like, oh.
Crazy.
No, I finally saw the match in Germany where he lost the ear.
Oh, bad business.
God.
Bad business.
When Vader just slapped what was left of it off. God.
Nobody likes it.
Oh, that was nasty, dude. Why did you have to say that shit?
Nobody likes it.
Nope.
Why?
All right,
so now that we've left you all with permanent mental scarring,
let's go out. Let's go out to that one.
Yeah.
What a definite way to go out to know about the cat to the ears. Jeez Louise. Table with something nice.
Man.
All right, from this round table team, we had Johnny with our ear scarring moments, Keith with his Shawn Michaels pick, and
Hey, now.
Chad, who had a 180 on Triple H, and same with
Yo,
me.
I
on
got
Mick
one more
Foley.
thing to say.
No, what's up?
Y'all check out. Don't forget to check out the D-Lo show. Don't forget to
Hey, now.
check out Keith's podcast.
I'll see.
Most Excellent Entertainment.
Don't forget to check out Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, who's going out of business, and my new venture, Sports Cards. If you like it, Great Scott Sports Cards.
And follow me
Named
on
after-
Facebook for
You're
pictures of my
renaming?
adorable dog.
And for my named after Back to the Future theme for my obsession with Back to the Future.
Great Scott.
That's what it's called, Great Scott Sports Cards.
I know.
That's funny shit, right?
Hell yeah.
And don't forget to check us all out
On Roundtable Wrestling.
Roundtable Wrestling, and I hesitate to bring this up, but also another sponsor for us is Wrestling Fans Speak Out, WFSO. Don't forget to check them out too.
Hell yeah.
Peace out.
Right on.
Cool as hell, man.
And from the D-Lo show, we are adjourned.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Holla. Holla, holla. Peace out.